Hello everybody, it is me, Real American Politics, back again with a new breaking news segment. This could very well be a complete game changer in the Senate. This may single-handedly give the Republicans a Senate majority if this holds out. The state of Michigan. The Senate race there, everybody's saying, John James has no chance. The most accurate pollster from the Rust Belt from 2016, from 2018, is predicting that John James is beating Gary Peters by 1.5 points. Think about that. They're predicting he's going to win by 1.5 points. And when you dig deeper in this poll, alright, look at this. It was, according to this poll, 54% of the respondents were female, and 46% were male, alright? You might be asking yourself, is that correct? No. Because take a look at this. This is exit polls from 2018. 48% was male, 52% was female. So they oversampled females by 2% and undersampled males by 2%. This is massive. Because if you take a look at the exit polls, James did awful with females in 2018. Alright? And remember this. Trafalgar in 2018 predicted, right, the election in Michigan. They predicted John James was going to lose by a decent enough margin. Alright? When you take a look at it, they were basically spot on. They predicted he was going to get around 44%. Real life, he got 45, 48, 46%. Alright? They were spot on. They actually undersampled John James. Alright? They predicted he was going to lose by a pretty wide margin. Alright, and he did. He lost by 7, but not by the margin that they predicted. They predicted around 8 points to 9 points, I believe. And when you look at this, they basically got the gender prediction spot on. Alright? They predicted around John James would get around 39-40% of females. He got 39% of females. They predicted he was going to get around 48.5-49% of males. He got 51% within the margin of error. Alright? And you go on and on and on. Now, what does this say? They are oversampling females again. Alright? And they undersampled John James in 2018. This is massive. Right? If John James is won by 1.5 points, when they oversampled females by that much and males by that little, by that much too, that's about a 4-point gender gap there is, right? It's supposed to be a 4-point gap, it's an 8-point gap. This is massive, because if you take that into account, when you weight probably, John James probably up by 2.5, 3 percentage points. Do I think he's going to win by that much? Probably not. But you get the point. This is why I'm saying this is massive news. If John James can just improve his margins with females and improve his margins with males, right? Like, this is what this poll is saying. This is what the poll is saying, that he's going to improve big time with females and improve a little bit with males. If that's the case, John James is going to win. Alright? Now, I want to take a look at John James' path to victory. This is his election results in 2018. Alright? The biggest thing is he pretty much has to win Macomb County. That's a must win. I think he will win that easily. You gotta max out the Trump part of the state and do a lot better the more traditional Republican part of the state. This part of the state right here. This is where the former Bush voters are, like McCain voters, like the former Republican Party is. This part of the state right here. And just do a little bit better in the Upper Peninsula. And when you add all of this up, John James does not need that much of an improvement. Just need to win Macomb, do a lot better in the more traditional Republican part of the state, and just pretty much have Trump carry you in the rural part of the state. You're going to win this state of Michigan by probably 1.5 points, right? Again, when you weigh the poll, it's pretty much saying that John James is up by 3 percentage points, right? But I probably don't think he's going to win by that much. I think 1.5 points is looking reasonable. Now, the question is, how much of an impact does this have on the election, the Senate races? Well, this is pretty big. So this is what I believe the current Senate map is. You can do whatever you want with Montana, but let's say Montana, likely Republican. We get the point. It's going to go likely Republican. All right? At this point, if John James wins, it doesn't matter what happens. The Democrats could win every single of these states, alright? And they still would not have enough for a Senate majority. And guess what? This is bad news for Democrats. Because it's looking like Tom Tillis will win because of Cal Cunningham being an idiot, alright? Recent polling is showing that McSally actually is not doing that bad, alright? And again, you could keep going on and on. If you could somehow win Maine, Susan Collins does have a decent chance of winning, and somehow flip this, Minnesota's election, right? You need Jason Lewis to win. The data points to Republicans having a Senate majority no matter what after the 2022 midterms, alright? This is huge. If they could just for sure flip Michigan, they can lose Minnesota, Maine, and Arizona, and still retain a decent majority in the Senate. This is massive. Alright, so again, you could go on and on and on about this, but just mathematically speaking, it's looking like that John James is going to shock the world, according to Trafalgar. Alright, it's looking like he's actually going to win, right? According to every data point, alright? They oversampled women big time. So yeah, this could be a game changer, right? Now again, a recent poll from Trafalgar had McSally winning Arizona, right? Or close to. And again, you could go on and on and on. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this breaking news segment. This will be the first of 2 videos today. This was a quick video I wanted to get out to you guys. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the like button down below. Subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell. And yeah, hope you guys have a phenomenal day. Thank you. God bless. We'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.